Ms. Reyes, if you can find time to smoke marijuana, that means that you're not appropriately supervising your children, so you might as well get employment within 30 days. Ms. Reyes, right?
I haven't drank. I just showed up I drank. But I'm not a bad mom. And how do I go to the breakout room?
All right. What did I tell you about your behavior?
Miss, can I talk now, please?
What did I tell you about your behavior?
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't even say anything wrong. I'm just trying to see how I can support myself. I'm finna get kicked out of this apartment. I can't even do nothing. Them is old cases, miss.
October 31st, 2018 for the unauthorized use of a vehicle. Robbery is October 11th.
They can't even use those. Them is old.
One of the sexual assault of a child is 2020.
2018. I have not gotten no trouble since.
Awaiting trial on a robbery, a retaliation, unauthorized use of a vehicle.
Nothing.
3 county court theft cases and a criminal trespass to private property case.
I've been doing good. I ain't got in no trouble.
One of the sexual assault of a child is March 29th, 2020. The other one is April 30th, 2020.
I ain't got in no trouble since 2018, miss.
And the criminal trespass is December 21st, 2020.
I should be able to at least support myself. My behavior on Zoom, miss, I owned up to the whole thing on Zoom. I just said, I'm sorry. All I did was shake my head.
So we think all of those, it's best that he remain confined to his residence.
Oh, no.
Community.
Why are you shaking your head? See, this is why there are issues with you. Before we continue, Ms. Reyes?
Yes,
Ms. Reyes,
Sharon. Yes,
if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? Because you are going to get drug tested today.
Okay, dirty.
What are you going to be dirty for?
Marijuana.
And what else?
That's
Here's
it.
the thing, be honest, because you're going to get drug tested today. So other than marijuana, what else are you going to be positive for?
That's it.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm going to send you to a drug test right now. George, have you been able to communicate with your client? She appears very high to the court.
I have not communicated regarding her present status.
All right, would you speak to her about that and see if there are some issues? Because she appears as though she's on some sort of substance that's not a legal substance, and it appears to be more than marijuana.
Yes, Your Honor. Will you put us into a breakout room?
Yes, I will.
Later that day.
All right, Ms. Reyes, if you could unmute yourself, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So we took a recess because to the court, the defendant appeared to be under the influence of a controlled substance. The defendant states she's under the influence of marijuana. I allowed for defense counsel to take a break to speak with his client. Defense, do you believe your client is able to proceed and has a understanding or competency to proceed today?
I do, Your Honor.
And Ms. Reyes, would you like to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to plea by video. Ms. Reyes, I'm showing you a document entitled Court Admonishments. Did you review that document with your
Yes,
attorney?
ma'am.
Did you understand it, and did you electronically sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated with a child under 15 years old? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering into this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
She has.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Reyes, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney and did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the
Yes, Your Honor.
offenses charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest. Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, the state has made a recommendation. We would ask the court to simply follow the plea agreement that was made with the defendant. She has a relatively new SID number, so there's no significant prior history that I'm aware of.
All right, Ms. Reyes, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have two, a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Where are they?
They live with me.
Are you with your children by yourself at home now?
No, with their father.
Are you employed?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Because I have no one to take care of the children.
All right, but you're not in any shape to be taking care of any children. How far did you go in school?
She gets out of 3.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
How far did you go into school? Did you
How far?
graduate high school?
Oh, no, ma'am. 10th grade.
Why didn't you graduate?
Because I had my daughter.
And how old were you when you had your first child?
16.
So what do you do with your life other than smoke marijuana?
Be with my kids.
So
I'm
then
looking
where,
for
I'm
a
sorry,
job
what?
at the moment, and I'm looking for a job at the moment.
Is Child Protective
was-
Services involved in your life?
No, ma'am.
I think they should be. I have no authority to tell them to get involved in your life, but you're smoking marijuana, you're taking care of children. Your life right now is sort of a train wreck, but I'm going to try to help you get on track. You understand?
Yes, ma'am, but can I not have CPS?
Okay, I can't see that. Here's the problem. One, I have a violation report on you saying that there are some scram issues. Right? So obviously, you're probably still drinking alcohol, you're doing marijuana. I don't have any control. Here's the thing, I don't have any control over CPS. What I'm telling you is I don't know why the reason Child Protective Services is not involved in your life. Because the person that I have before me is a parent who's using marijuana and maybe something else. I think it's more than just marijuana. If I'm wrong when you do your UA today, I will personally apologize to you. But a person in your state should not be taking care of children.
But I'm not a criminal.
All right, let me help you understand this. If you're hiring a babysitter for your children, and let's say I come to your door, I'm the Black Mary Poppins, everybody loves me. I've been recommended to take care of your children. You give me a probationary period and you say, My children like you, we want to hire you. And when you get ready to hire me, I tell you, oh, by the way, I did use marijuana today. And I know you want me to take care of your children today. So do you continue to leave and go wherever you need to go and leave me, a person who you know is high on marijuana, take care of your children?
No.
So that's the situation I have, although you're not the Mary Poppins. You're just somebody who didn't complete high school for whatever reason, and on probation that I'm going to give you for DWI with your 5th violation from Scram. And you knew you had court today and you come to court high on marijuana. So this is what I'm doing. And the only reason why CPS is not involved right now, because your husband is there. Hopefully he's not using marijuana as well. I'm going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility. It'll be suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $1,000 fine that'll be probated. The DWI Victim Impact Panel, DWI Education, 1 year Texas driver's license suspension. And I want intensive parenting classes for her. There's going to be outpatient treatment with probation.
So I'm getting probation?
Yes. I'm going to do 100 hours of community service restitution, or that will be waived if you complete parenting classes, but you will complete those parenting classes. If you do not, you could find yourself at the state jail facility for 2 years. You are going to obtain your GED or get in some type of trade school or something. Rebecca, I'm going to want weekly UAs, tests for levels, and your levels need to start going down. And she's going to be on Scram until further notice.
But I haven't drank. Has it showed up I drank?
You're going to be on Scram until further notice, because right now, where we are, your level of sobriety is non-existent right now. So until I feel as though you can be trusted, you're going to remain on Scram. I'm going to want weekly Zoom reporting. And Rebecca, I hate to do it to probation, but I'm going to need field visits at our house at least 3 times per month. And it's going to need to be all random so we can see how the children are doing.
I'm sorry, Judge, you said 3 times a month?
Yes.
Okay.
And Rebecca, that can, probation, I'll consider changing that once she is 100% clean and sober. And we'll do random UAs. And you know what? Let's do a referral to felony drug court, because they should be able to help her get her life in order. And Rebecca, could you let them know that she seriously needs to be in felony drug court?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Rebecca, is there anything else she needs?
Proof of employment.
Yes. I'm going to do proof of employment within 30 days. Ms. Reyes, if you can find time to smoke marijuana, that means that you're not appropriately supervising your children, so you might as well get employment. Within 30 days, Ms. Reyes, if you can find time to smoke marijuana, that means that you're not appropriately supervising your children, so you might as well get employment. Ms. Reyes, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you electronically sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Reyes, we're off the record. I know you may think Judge Boyd is being hard on you, but here's the thing. You've got to be a better role model for your children. right?
But I'm not a bad mom.
No, here's the thing. This is what you are so far into your addiction that you don't realize that that's an oxymoron. You cannot be a good parent to your children if you're high. And right now you're high. So right now you're not being a good mom to your children. That's not saying that you can't at some point become a great mom to your children. But right now you're not doing well. So I'm going to help you and I'm going to give you all the tools you need to become the great mom that your children deserve. Whether or not you do it, that's completely up to you. All right, just one moment. Ed Camaro, I'm not going to speak to your client today. He's inappropriately dressed. I don't know why he thinks that that T-shirt that he has on is some sort of appropriate dressing.
Judge, I can't see him. Can you put it on the screen? I can't see it.
Oh, no, he's signed out. I guess he's going to go put on something other than a T-shirt with no sleeves.
Okay, so if he does that, can we come back on?
I'll consider it. All right, Alexis Morganfield, could you unmute yourself, please?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Why do you think wearing a T-shirt with no sleeves is an appropriate attire for the courtroom?
Oh, well, at the moment, I don't really have anything here to like wear. So I kind of been like in the same clothes, but I had muscle shirts because it was kind of cheap. So I just threw a muscle shirt on. But when I talked to the lawyer, he said this was okay. He said,
all right, don't ever appear in courtroom with a sleeveless shirt again. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You need to show your face.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Alexis Morganfield, you need to find a position, remain stationary. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I was trying to let my phone charge before it had went. I couldn't sit it down. That's why I was holding it up. I'm sorry about that.
All right, well, just stop moving around. That's my request.
Oh,
and if you can show your face.
Oh.
So we're here. The defense has filed a motion to alter and amend conditions of pretrial release in each of the cases. State, do you have objections to allowing the defendant to work? Obviously, he does need a haircut because one of the requests is that he be allowed to get a haircut. In both, he's asking for the same thing, to allow the defendant to get a haircut and to seek employment. So is there any objections to perhaps allowing him to seek employment, but putting him on a curfew?
Yes, ma'am, please.
I'm not speaking to you, Mr. Morganfield.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, at this time, Judge, we would object to any modifications of his GPS. Not only does he have those two cases, but he also has awaiting trial on a robbery, a retaliation. He's awaiting indictment on an unauthorized use of a vehicle. He has 3 county court theft cases and a criminal trespass to private property case. So we think all of those, it's best that he remain confined to his residence for the safety of the community and everybody's belongings that they work hard for to have money and buy.
No.
Why are you shaking your head? See, this is why there are issues with you, because you don't know how to behave. Now, has anyone asked you any questions?
Oh, ma'am.
So why are you making responses and shaking your head?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing and start doing better. It appears that if you know better, you should be doing better. You understand? So I don't want to tell you again that you are not to make responses unless someone specifically asks a question of you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
State, what are the dates on the new offenses?
Well, they're actually old offenses, Judge. I can go through them chronologically. It looks like August 8th. Well, that's an old theft. I don't know why that's on there, but August 8th, 2018 for one of the thefts. September 16th, 2019. October 1st, 2019. October 31st, 2018 for the unauthorized use of a vehicle. Robbery is October 11th, 2019. Retaliation is October 14th, 2019. One of the sexual assault of a child is March 29th, 2020. The other one is April 30th, 2020. And the criminal trespass is December 21st, 2020.
All right, Mr. Kamara, I'll hear your argument, unless you have a witness you wish to call.
No, I would like to have the defendant explain to the court, but basically, what he's asking for is just the ability to get out and just get a haircut, that he needs a haircut, and then also he wants to seek employment. And he has no way of supporting himself, he has no means of support whatsoever, and he can't be locked up in his house without the ability to work. That's all he's asking. Just he would be willing to submit to any type of restrictions that would allow him to just get out and seek employment. And if the court wishes, the defendant would probably like to address the court, and perhaps he can explain it as well, Your Honor.
This is what the court is going to do. The court will deny the motion partially in each of the cases. The court will ask that the GPS fees be waived and that he be placed on the indigent list. If you would like to come back in 2 months and let's see if your client can do better with his behavior when he's on Zoom or in the 187 District Court, and I'll reconsider. But at this time, it'll be denied.
Give up parole or not?
Oh, Miss, how am I gonna,
Parole.
What did I tell you about your behavior?
Miss, can I talk now, please?
What did I tell you about your behavior?
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't even say anything wrong. I'm just trying to see how I can support myself. I'm finna get kicked out of this apartment. I can't even do nothing. Them is old cases, miss. They can't even use those. Them is old, 2018. I have not got in no trouble since. Nothing. I've been doing good. I ain't got in no trouble since 2018, miss. I should be able to at least support myself. My behavior on Zoom, miss, I owned up to the whole thing on Zoom. I just said, I'm sorry. All I did was shake my head. They're trying to keep me in the house, miss. I'm just trying to just let y'all know I really need some help, miss. I can show you this paper, miss. Look what they just said on my rent. They just said this on my rent, miss. You are to owe an extra $250, miss. I owe $300. I mean, I owe $300 plus $1,000 in rent, miss. That I can't even support myself. I have no food in here, nothing. They're holding little bitty small cases against me, miss. That retaliation, all of that, miss. I didn't even. That's man, miss. I'm telling you, miss. Not a bad person to be stuck in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All I'm saying. God.
Thank you, Judge.
Sorry, Judge, you said 2 months?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What? 2018.
We can come back on June 10th, Judge.
All right, we'll see you back on June 10th. Mr. Kamara, and based upon your defendant's action, the court may reconsider its ruling.
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to keep smiling.